And I'm thinking to myself, well, before I go, I gotta do something good, something that I wanted to do. It's like a drug. It really is like a drug. And every time you get those laughs, it's like a high, and you're getting high right there on stage. I fell in love with being on stage and having a microphone and like in my hand, and just saying what I wanted to say.
Hello, you're watching Wareham here at WCTV with me, your host Queen Banda. Today in the studio with me is Miguel Perez, a stand-up comedian. He is here to tell us a little bit about himself, his journey towards comedy. What changed? What snapped? Or maybe what was the calling, basically. So stay tuned.
I started doing comedy about 3.5 years ago. I'm going into fourth year.
Congratulations.
Fourth year. Thank you. And yeah, it was just basically a thing I've always wanted to do.
Okay.
But I never got to do. When I was growing up, I wanted to do pro wrestling, or be a soccer player, or be a comedian, stand-up comedian. So I tried wrestling. I tried pro wrestling. I moved to Tennessee. I lived there for 2 years. I got hurt really bad, and I had to come back here to get surgery done. And then I tried to do it again, and I got hurt again, so I had to quit completely.
So that was... Now, how did it happen? How did you say, okay, these physical activities did not work out, but maybe I could succeed in stand-up comedy?
So basically, I'm on my second attempt at suicide, and I'm thinking to myself, well, before I go, I gotta do something good, something that I wanted to do, which, you know, my third thing was stand-up comedy. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna give it a try. So November 9th, no, not November 9th, I'm sorry, January 9th, 2014, I drove, after I had dinner with my family, I drove to North Attleboro from Whitman, and I went to this open mic, and the place was called SOTP, Speed of Thought Players, and they were running a comedy open mic from 8 until 1 a.m. So I showed up there at 7, signed up, drank a lot because I thought I was funnier when I was intoxicated. So I got on stage. I did 3 minutes out of the 5, and it was completely horrible. It was just terrible, and like that was it. After that, I got off stage. I stayed there until 1 a.m. and watched everybody that was on the show, and then I went home. And then the next morning, I woke up thinking to myself, you know what? I can't wait to do this again.
What about that moment made you feel like you need to go back again?
I have no idea. I honestly can't tell you. It was so, even though I bombed my first time and it was like a terrible, terrible 3 minutes of comedy, which I don't even dare to call it comedy. It was just me rambling about random things. Like even that, all that happened, like I fell in love with being on stage and having a microphone and like in my hand, and just saying what I wanted to say.
Now, something must have been going quite right, because you've been doing it for a very long time now. It's almost 4 years, you say.
Yeah.
Right? So talk to me about those wonderful experiences that make you feel grounded and that this is your path.
Well, I think I have this in common with everybody else that does comedy. Whenever you do a show and it's like a packed show, there's like 100, 150, 200, 300 people, and you do so well, when you hear those laughs hit, whenever you want them to laugh, whenever you want people to feel things, whenever you make them feel that makes you feel so good. It's like a drug. It really is like a drug. And every time you get those laughs, it's like a high, and you're getting high right there on stage.
And I keep looking down, this guy had a fucking, one of those fucking V's, one of those fucking guys that have those sexy V's, right? I'm like, dude. And like, in my mind, I'm going, I look like this guy. Brown, but I look like this guy. Right? So I'm like, fucking sold. I buy the underwear, I take it home, I go in my bathroom, I put on Pandora radio, because you gotta have music when you take a shower. If you don't put music when you take a shower, then you're a fucking communist or something. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, okay, where is your material coming from?
It comes from everywhere. Previous failed relationships, my lifestyle, my life growing up, and just random little things that just happen, and just little things, and your brain, like, for the past 4 years, I've been like shaping my brain to just think joke, 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 joke. So every time I see something happening, my brain just molds it into a joke.
So it's quite the gift, right?
Yeah, so you don't think about things. Like things are gonna happen no matter what. It's up to you how you react to them.
I hear for the comedians that I've interviewed and the interviews that I've watched.
Which, by the way, let me tell you something about
Oh.
Mike Fahey.
Oh, okay.
Worst person ever. I want that to be on TV. You're listening to me. You're watching me right now, Mike Fahey. I want you to know you're terrible. Your comedy's terrible, and you should quit.
You know what?
comedy.
Mike Fahey did not attack you when he was here. He was very pleasant. Most comedians talk about, oh, they find comedy through hardship. Things, terrible things that have happened in their lives. And they end up finding this humor in it and becoming very great comedies. Do you feel that this is the same case with you?
I think that's, I don't know, man. See, here's the thing, like, it's weird for everybody. And it's weird and it's different. Like, for me, I found comedy in everything. I can make a joke out of just about everything. I mean, I just, this is the thing I do. But I don't... Can we just go back to talking about how Mike Fahey is terrible? Because I really had more points to make. Can we please do that?
Okay, you can have your 2 seconds of how Mike Fahey is terrible.
Okay, Mike Fahey's terrible because his pace is so slow and it's so boring. And it's so, I watched him one time at an open mic, right? And he was hosting it, and he took about 5 to 10 minutes to introduce each guy. There's 20 people on the list. That mic went on forever, and we were just like, please stop. Not even hosting, just stop doing comedy
Just stop
altogether.
doing comedy
Just
altogether.
quit stand up.
He's very happy with it.
Is he?
He is.
Oh my God, how?
He
How does
is
he
very.
do it?
He's very happy with it.
How does he do it? That's a secret right there.
That's a secret.
Yeah, he's bad. What about AJ Haypenny?
He was fantastic. Sorry, he was fantastic. AJ was fantastic. I was very happy to know that he went to Bridgewater State. So
did?
yeah, he went to Bridgewater
Yeah,
too. So I was like, oh, okay. But he was long gone when I went there.
Yeah.
Yes. So he was great, and of course Brian Galwaki, he was a top act.
Brian is great. I like Brian.
You have nothing bad to say about
I
Brian.
can, no. I
Now-
have style.
You did mention that the comedy you're performing, it comes from your own everyday experiences, everyday life.
Right.
Do you sit down and analyze the situation such as you feel that the audience are looking for this, and so you go out there kind to source
Like, do I
that
like
kind
material to
yes,
relate?
yes.
Sometimes I don't.
Okay.
Sometimes I use, like I said, just things that happen to me, because sometimes things that happen to you are very unique.
Okay.
And I think that's a thing that that want to hear.
Okay.
And I feel like people do the same things. Like, for example, you sit down today, and I sat down today. But the way I sit down was unique, and I'm going to tell you about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like that. It's a weird thing.
How did you sit down today?
Oh, to be honest with you, I think I just put my butt on the chair, and then put my arms around here, and just got comfortable. And then I put my arm around here like this. You see this? Quinn. Do you see this right here? I put my arm around this. Just kind of lean back a little bit. And that's how I sat down today.
Why do I do this?
Did Mike Fahey make you laugh?
Okay, leave Mike Fahey alone. Poor Mike Fahey. So what's the direction of your comedy?
What's the direction? I don't know, man.
You want to get to those big shows. So what are the goals?
My main goals as of right now,
Okay.
with the experience that I have, is to make it to the Montreal Festival, the Just for Laughs Festival, because that's a place where you can get discovered. And then from there, opportunities are just endless. And I feel like I'm very good at networking, so I feel like if I was to go into one of those festivals, like on the Fresh Faces contest, I feel like I would do well, and I'll be able to network with a lot of like powerful people that can take me places.
Now you are in a relationship.
I am.
Is it with comedy? Is it easy to be in a relationship?
Very easy, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's very understandable, right? Yeah, she likes going to the shows, and
Okay.
she's very supportive. Even when I bombed, she's like, "You did well."
You
I'm
did
like,
well.
"No, I didn't."
No.
She's like, well, you were in the audience. I'm like, "That's a good point," but
Do you make fun of her?
I don't think I do. Do I? I don't make fun of her. Yeah, I do. Okay, I make fun of her.
You-
She's here. She's over there. she's right over there.
She's right over there.
She's right over there.
So you make fun of everybody. Nobody's safe around
Nobody's
you.
safe. No, not
Do
my
people? Do you find like people are not taking you seriously because you are a comedian?
Yeah,
Okay.
which actually can be good too.
All right.
It's like I used to work at a Lowe's home improvement store, and I would make these really dark jokes, and people would just be like, "Ah, it's okay, he's a comedian." I'm like, I really think I shouldn't be alive. And they're like, "Ah, he's just kidding. He's so funny." I'm like, I just bought rope, man. They're like, "Ah, he's just being funny." I'm like,
No, this is my confession, people.
yeah. But nobody pays. Nobody takes you serious.
Okay. Well, you seem very happy, and
Thank you.
you know, I'm happy to hear that you found something. You found your niche,
Yeah.
and you are
always.
comfortable in it, and going on a 4th year. That's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, it really is. It's not even a way. It's a wonderful journey that I've gone through. There's, like I said, there's bad things, there's good things. You know, there's like your car breaks down in the middle of the road, like at like midnight, and you're in like the middle of New Hampshire and you don't know anything else, and you have to tow your car and you have to spend money. But it's also moments like that, like when you go to a show and it's packed and you destroy, and you go home feeling like you're the king of the world.
How can we keep track of you?
Oh, you can just follow me on Twitter at themigs09, or on Instagram at themigs09, on Snapchat at themigs09, on Facebook at themig. No, I'm just kidding. My Facebook is just my name.
Miguel Perez.
Just Miguel Perez.
Oh, okay.
P as in Peter, E-E-R-E-Z. I'm spitting everywhere, just for the record. You see that? That was disgusting. It was like a fountain. Oh, God. What's wrong with me?
Okay, Miguel.
Sorry, I'm spitting everywhere. All over your beautiful desk.
I know you're ruining my set.
I'm
It's
sorry.
still brand new. Well, not quite, but anyways, it will have to do.
So, what else do you want to know about me? Because I have a lot of things to talk about.
Okay, talk, chit chat away.
Okay, well, let's talk about this one comic that I don't like. His name's Mike Fahey. We're gonna go back.
We are so done with you. We are so done with you.
No,
Could you give us a little hint? Okay, give me something.
Give you something? One of my favorite jokes is basically I'm at a club and I tell a gay joke, and one of the gay guys in the front row thinks that I'm gay. So he's convinced that I'm gay. He's so convinced that I'm gay that after the show he followed me to my car, gets in my car, and tells me that if I make out with him, he would give me this nice watch. And that one. It's a little. I cleaned it up a little bit for you, but my goodness, what is happening in this show?
I've been trying to close the show.
I can't close it.
I can't close
the show. Are we having fun? Or what?
We're having fun. Are we closing the show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just quick message. No, listen to my podcast called The Weekly Fix with the Joke Junkies on iTunes and Podbean. And it's basically a comic hang. It's just me and my buddies. We have somebody every week, and we interview them kind of like this. And we're just hanging out. We're just comics hanging out. And that is born from the concept of, like, after a show, all the comics get together, and we just out of nowhere we form a circle. That's another little thing that comes with comedy.
Okay.
The friendship that you create, and all the people that you meet, and unfortunately, I had well, I met my fate, and it was terrible. It was a terrible experience.
I have to do this. You're not supposed to laugh because I have to close.
Sorry.
Please tell me when you're done.
Okay, well, just say my face is terrible. This is a great show, and
Very, very, very fun guy. Okay, so you can catch, you can get to track him and his performances, what's going on with him. Just follow his website, and I'll put a little barcode on the bottom so you can really get to know him and get to track his progress. Thank you once again for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye.
Me?
Do you know how it's gonna be a nightmare to edit this?
don't edit it.
What do you mean don't edit it? How am I good?
Just let it go like that. It's.
I really do not want to remember this now.